A young girl went up to her father who was using his phone and said, "Dad, how much do you make every hour?" Her father looked at her, slightly confused, and replied, $100. She looked back at him and said, "Dad, can I get $50? He looked even more confused and hesitatingly reaching to his pocket and handed her $50. She then reached into her back pocket, took out another $50 and said, "Dad, here is $100. Can I have an hour of your time?" Reality is that we now spend more time on our phones than we do with our loved ones. By the time you finish watching this video, there will have been over 8 million YouTube views, over $610,000 in sales for Amazon, and over 2.9 million swipes on Tinder. We've evolved so that our digital phones have become our physical homes. We walk with them, talk to them, eat and sleep with them. Has FaceTime made us forget to spend time face to face? Do we hide our emotions behind emojis? Do we feel that calls would reveal too much? Do we prefer text instead of a one-to-one connect? Is it wrong that our Instagram feeds are more like highlight reels and not how we really feel? We started by blaming the teenagers and now every one of us is a screenager. Sherry Turkle says we now expect more from technology and less from each other. We're never alone, but still lonely, alone together. And we're meant to use things and love people, but today we use people and love things. For 80% of us, the first and last thing we see in our day is our phones. Parted from them, we feel lost. 70% of us turn to our phones in crowds just to look busier. We need to prioritize what matters to us. Let's not have our minds full of notifications and emails, but let's be mindful to noticing others' emotions. We're always charging our batteries and updating our software, but what about recharging ourselves and upgrading our soft skills? When was the last time you logged out, switched off, took a digital detox? Sometimes we need to unplug, disconnect so that we can reconnect and use technology purposefully. We've confused technology and time. We use tech to text someone next to us, but we need to be using it for those who are far away and use time for the people that are actually close. The problem is not technology, it's the way we use it, or right now at least the way it uses us. Be careful about what's on your newsfeed because that's what you're feeding your mind. Cheat on your phone with a book. I promise you it won't be a mistake. Don't make someone compete for your attention against your phone. Give it to them and let them surprise you. Create no technology times and zones in your home so that the ones who love you can hear your voice and not just your ringtone. Your phone has already replaced your camera, your calendar, and your alarm clock. Don't let it replace the people who matter.